Alrighty, hello everybody. Good morning, good evening, good night. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Thank you, buddy, for joining the stream. I do appreciate you guys for joining. Alright, so we are back, and today's going to be a little bit of a different stream than we normally do. Today's going to be actually more of a reaction stream, because obviously we have Renegades coming up. That's about 1 week from now, and I wasn't like 100% in the mood to play D2 today, and I was kind of like, I'm gonna go play Battlefield 6 and do some of that. But then I remembered that they were doing the Destiny stream this morning, and I was up and awake and everything for it, but I just didn't even care about watching it that much. So that kind of gives us an opportunity where now we can actually react to it and watch it live on stream and clip farm. Because you know I'm going to bitch about everything that I see in it, and I'm going to get a shit ton of clips, and Rico's basically about to have the easiest job of his life. So that's basically what's about to happen, is I'm just going to make as much fun of Destiny as I can in this whole stream. And we're gonna see how bad I rate it. So, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be honest. Destiny is not gonna pay me anytime soon. That's for sure. With how much shit I talk about them, nope. That ship has sailed. they give me a free DLC every once in a while, but that's it. That's all I get. That's I don't get any special treatment. That's for sure. Logix, how are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Just in time to watch me bitch. I mean, that's as good of a time as any. I mean, that really is. It's as good of a time as any. But again, once again, good morning, good evening, good night. Hopefully everybody's weekend was good. My weekend was interesting. I spent part of the weekend actually helping one of our buddies, Omega, set up his stream and everything again. He needed to basically reset up everything, because he got like a different computer and he got a capture card and all this kind of stuff, so I had to help him basically set everything up again, which was fun. But he's all good now for the most part. He's got some stuff set up. He's ordering a new microphone and like earbuds and things like that, so he's trying to get that figured out, because the ones he has right now are not very good, but he's getting that figured out. But anyway, that was kind of what I was doing. I also had to clean my keyboard because I decided to mess it up, so that was great. I didn't really do a good job. I was just like, I was trying to clean it up because I spilt some liquid on it. May or may not have been coffee, which is not a good idea on a $300 keyboard. $300 is actually probably lowballing it a little bit, but either way, yeah, expensive keyboard, not a good idea. So I basically had to take all the keys off and instantly clean everything, and I was just like, please work, please work. Because the thing about like coffee, and I've broke a lot of expensive keyboards, is whenever you spill like liquids or drinks or whatever, you can literally clean up the keyboard right away, clean up all the mess, like take out all the keycaps, take out everything that you need to do, clean out the entire thing, put everything back on, and you look at it and you're like, looks okay, looks fine, looks clean. You're not really gonna know until the next day. Like, honestly, that's the best thing I could tell you. Whenever you do shit like that, clean it up right away. But you're not really gonna know if it's fine until the next day, because the next day is what's really gonna tell you. Because the next day is when it's gonna be dry and everything, so you're gonna see, like, okay, yep, now I know it broke. No, I know it broke. So that's fun. But yep, that's fun. To be fair, I dropped coffee in my GPU. We were playing D2, it still worked. It's like, there you go. As long as you clean it up and shit, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, I gotta do what you gotta do. Fucking, so that sucked. Yeah, I hated that. It was so funny because I was literally about to hop in with my friend, help him set up all his streaming shit because he was having issues. So I'm literally about to hop in and do this with him. So I'm like trying to take over his PC and I'm trying to do shit for him. But at the same time, now I got to take my entire keyboard apart. So I'm like trying to just use my mouse to do everything. And because I'm like, I don't really want to push down on the keys right now and I'm trying to clean it. So I'm like half using the mouse to do everything I need to do on his computer. And I'm like half trying to clean up my keyboard and not use it. So it was just it was a real big pain in the ass. I told him, he's like, yeah, take your time, you're fine. I'm like, oh, this is fun. So that was my adventure over the weekend. But I think everything is good now. So I mean, I guess lucky for me, I can't really spill my liquids on my computers or anything like that, because they're all on the floor. And I know what some of you are thinking. You're like, wait a minute, you have carpet. I could see you have carpet. What do you mean it's on the floor? No, it's on a piece of wood from a shelf. Yeah, literally, it's like a giant, like thick piece of wood from like an IKEA shelf. I just put the computers on that. Works perfectly fine. So, you know, it's not directly on carpet. No, if it was directly on carpet, I think everybody can I would allow everybody to take away any kind of IT privileges I have. I would be okay with that. Yeah, any licenses or anything I have, yeah, that's fine. You can take that away now. I don't deserve it at that point if I put my computers directly on carpet. It was funny because when we were actually moving, we had people who were helping us move, and one of the people who were helping us move, she got a look at my computers or whatever, and she saw one of them, and she's like, damn, okay, those look like nice computers. I really like these computers or whatever. They're very nice. And I was like, yeah, they're not bad. Like they're okay. They work. And one of the other ones was taking it out of the room. They had even asked me before. They're like, am I allowed to take your computers? Am I allowed to pick them up? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. We're putting them in the truck, not in the like the big giant moving truck or whatever. It's fine. And she's picking one up. She puts it away, and the other chick who made the comment or whatever was like, oh damn, yeah, you probably really don't want to break that, do you? And I'm like, oh, that one I don't really care that much about. This one, that one's just my stream PC. That one's only like $1,000. That's fine. And she's like, only $1,000? And I point at the other one, and I'm like, that one? That's about $6,000. That's about 6,000. Yep. Yeah, the straight PC, I don't really give two flying fucks about. Oh, I'll just go finance another computer. I don't care. That one get to, whatever. I don't want it to get broken, but you see my point. No, if that one were to get broken, the only thing I would care about would be the GPU. That's it. Everything else in there, I don't give a shit. Just the GPU. Let the GPU live. This is the whole reason why I want to get a different GPU. Is because I don't like using my 1080. My 1080 is very important to me. And a lot of people are like, why do you care so much about the 1080? Because the 1080 is a very, very amazing card. To this day, a 1080 can still hold up. It is one of the best cards that NVIDIA has ever released. Ever. And will probably ever release. Because now they're going into basically just AI cards. The 1080 was just peak. And I have pretty much had the best 1080 you can get. So, like, if that thing breaks, I'm going to be very sad. You're going to hear me bitch a lot. Like, that day will not be a good day for me. Because getting one of those on Amazon is expensive. Especially in good, like, working condition. And I have the box. Yeah, that shit's expensive. But either way, I'm going to swap over here. and we're gonna turn on the stream. And we're just gonna kind of see how this goes. So we got the developer live stream here. Let's turn the volume on. Nope, hang on. Unmute this. Unmute tab. There we go. I forgot to unmute it. Now you guys should hear it.
No. I've been waiting so long for this. Dread and hope. They've shown me a vision I can't shake. New cabal.
Alright, so we're reacting to... Basically, they did a big giant dev stream this morning, and I didn't watch it right then and there. I haven't seen any clips from it or anything, so this is all new to me. So we're just gonna react to it and see how it goes. And I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so we're going to Mars. That ornament's that look ugly as hell, by the way. So we're going to Mars again, but it's like a new Mars, I guess.
You crave justice. Why die for a criminal?
So again, these look like Destiny characters with Destiny abilities, all that kind of shit. Just using Star Wars assets, which we already knew. This dude's doing some kind of a weird jetpack ability, but it's not like T-Crash, it's like jet propulsion Iron Man type shit. New vehicles for heavy metal. We're fighting the big fucking cabal bitch again. What's his name? Kyle? We're fighting that guy again.
All right. Hey everybody, welcome to Bungie, or our Cantina today. We have converted our stream room in celebration of our upcoming release, Destiny 2 Renegades, collaborative effort with Lucasfilm Games. We are so excited. My name is Dylan. I'm going to be your host today. We have a lot to go through. Have a few housekeeping notes before we dive in.
I like how they've actually kept him
on Twitch. If you watch for 15 minutes, we have a fantastic emblem for you to earn: Seekers, Not Saints. Make sure your Bungie.net account is linked and you will earn this reward. Additionally, our community team, hey community team, love ya. They're going to be going through chat throughout this stream and after we raid Leopard Stealth, one of our good friends. We have 25 Year of Prophecy digital editions to be handing out, so make sure your DMs are open. Keep an eye out for a DM from Bungie, and yeah, you might get yourself a code for a platinum platform that we offer. So what are we talking about here today?
I already got my codes. Thanks, Bungie.
Destiny 2 Renegades is launching in 7 days. Countdown right now. 7 days from now, you're going to be in there playing. We got blasters. We got the Praxic Blade. We have a new ViDoc that actually we are sharing today, and this is going to be called.
Who knows? Maybe when
after
Renegades comes out, maybe Bungie will give me another code. Bungie, if you're listening, can you give me another code when Renegade drops? That'd be great. Thanks.
Full of fun experiences and all that kind of stuff.
I'll do a big giveaway for you guys.
Without further ado, let's watch a new ViDoc 2, Making of a Renegade. Take it away.
This is Destiny with the Star Wars lens, like this really cool combination that hasn't been done before.
I can't wait to take the Praxic Blade to Mars.
Don't be a ridiculous fan. Just stay cool.
Wait, we gotta squat it up and play through. Oh, yeah.
A lot of verticality in this mission, goddamn. That's a lot of verticality, holy shit.
Early on,
time we developed this North Star, authentically Destiny, unmistakably Star Wars. It has to be something that feels like a Destiny story. It can't feel like a one-off. This can't feel like a side quest, right? Like this has to be a continuation of the Fate Saga.
Okay.
I knew it came from the Nine.
But with Star Wars beats and Star Wars visual.
This was uncharted territory for Lucasfilm Games, and that this is the first time we're telling a story inspired by Star Wars within a different universe.
At the heart of like, I think every Guardian's identity is like this healthy, independent, rebellious streak.
We were excited to actually explore that scoundrel fantasy, bounty hunters, the syndicates going out and doing jobs with a ragtag team.
Yeah, so I did hear about this, like factions are being reintroduced with this DLC,
soundtrack and cinematic storytelling,
which is interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to affect the narrative direction and also the rewards.
Collaboration stands out to me.
And your
Because
drops
lightsabers
and
are
shit.
so iconic, it was absolutely critical to get that balance right.
The team at Lucasfilm Games was just so solutions focused. It wasn't, it has to be this way. It was a lot of back and forth and asking questions about how would this work? Well, let's talk about it. All right. Oh, so we need a different energy source.
That
Okay.
tracking is so apparent. Like, oh my god.
When we announced this collaboration with the studio, James may or may not.
Ah, that's so scripted.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't watch it again. Like that fucking attack. Oh my god, that was so
All right.
scripted.
Oh, so we need a different energy source. Okay. What would that look like?
Hold up.
It was all about like what is best for the
Lightsabers are so
Sorry,
iconic.
I've seen that again. That was just
Get
like,
that balance
what?
right.
The team at Lucasfilm Games was just so solutions focused. It wasn't, it has to be this way. It was a lot of back and forth and asking questions about.
This just looks so bad. Why does that look so bad? Like, I'm sorry, I'm being nitpicky already. I'm just like, that doesn't look good at all.
it was all about like what is best
Didn't
for the
even
player.
connect properly, like, at
When we
all.
announced this collaboration with the studio, James
But
may or
alright,
may not have
sure.
been wearing a fighter pilot helmet.
Yeah. Destiny and Star Wars shared that same beating heart. I was
Is
like,
that
this is gonna be
1080?
special.
So we're gonna have like a proper social space, or more like a helm type thing,
We were
or
given such a unique challenge. How can we
private
achieve the aesthetic
lobby?
and the feel of Star Wars
Like, what's
without
the-
losing the narrative threads that we've created so far for Destiny at the same time?
It wasn't until we found our footing with creating a foundation in Destiny that things started to click together.
I remember the first time that we went down to San Francisco.
sorry, what the?
We had
What,
this
I'm
really
sorry.
big meeting where
I'm
we-
sorry. Wait. When did you find your footing exactly? Could you specify that for me? I'm sorry, could you tell me exactly when that date was that you found your footing? Because I don't remember that. I don't remember a time where you found your footing in Destiny 2. No, okay, sure, we'll go with that.
The
Okay.
Destiny narrative folks on one side and the Star Wars narrative folks on the other side. We broke the ice by just asking, what's the bad version of this? We had a really good laugh over what that looked like, and through that we
What
kind
is
of
the
uncovered
bad
that this should
version?
be the aesthetic, the vibe of Star Wars with
Okay.
the truth to Destiny's narrative that we knew needed to be there too. We begin 2 months after the Edge of Fate has happened. The world has moved and changed, and we're still trying to figure out what Binding the Nine means.
The Vanguard have redacted the prophecy of extinction.
They don't want the public to panic over this prophecy.
The crux of our story is the Drifter asking us to help him break Vanguard law for good reason to confront a new rising faction of Cabal called the Baron Imperium. It's what drives Eris to help the Drifter out as well as the player Guardian.
When we were thinking about what kinds of characters should be in this release, we thought about the kinds of archetypes we see throughout Star Wars.
Yeah, and the Drifter is an easy parallel. He and Han Solo share a cocky attitude, both former criminals.
In Star Wars, there's a plethora of sassy droids. We have our own version of that through Ghosts, and Blue is no exception.
Oh, look. Thanks for nothing.
Blue is a Drifter's ghost, and I think as soon as people hear her, they'll be delighted and incredibly surprised.
Our voice cast is stacked. Dredgen Bale is portrayed by Alex Lee, who is amazing.
You are supposed to protect the people.
I'm so sorry, Alex. I know your name. I just can't remember where the hell you're from. Alex Lee. Who the fuck? I know that name. I'm Googling this. I know that name from somewhere. Okay, now. And, I don't remember. Oh.
And we also got Hollywood actual royalty Danny Houston to play Premier Loom, the head of the Barrent Imperium. Being able to work with someone from that kind of IMDb page was such an honor, and I was completely normal the whole time.
Surrender to the Barrett Imperium.
Loom became this sweeping militaristic figure that I think is going to be a really good parallel to Grand Moff Tarkin or other evil military leaders from the Empire.
So even though we're introducing new characters, we're still looking backwards at some of Destiny lore's most long-standing characters.
So wait, who's this big guy again then?
We also got
I want to hear them
Hollywood
explain
actual
that
royalty
again.
Danny Houston to play Premier Loom, the head
Premier
of the Barrent
Loom.
Imperium. Being able to work with someone from that kind of IMDb page was such an honor, and I
So
was
it's just
completely
like
normal the whole
completely
time.
new character. It's just coincidence that they basically made him look just like Keitel or whatever.
Loom became this sweeping militaristic figure that I think is going to be a really good parallel
I
to
guess.
Grand Moff Tarkin or other evil military leaders from the Empire.
So even though we're introducing new characters, we're still looking backwards at some of Destiny lore's most long-standing characters. Honor is another example of that. She's our Praxic warlock.
She's loosely meant to be a parallel to something like a Jedi in Star Wars. She was part of a Vanguard internal affairs group that would police Guardians on the usage of darkness.
Don't make me regret abandoning my post to help you.
Not now, Honor.
Yeah, she has to grow up with the times a little bit because the world has changed and a whole lot of people are using darkness now, and she gets to grow and kind of ask herself, like, am I still adhering to my own values if I allow myself to be open to these kinds of ideas?
The Drifter belongs with us.
The Drifter left your cult long ago.
And then there's Bale. Dredgen Bale.
Dredgen is a dark guardian that represents absolute darkness.
I will admit, this
Dredgen
character
Bale
looks pretty
doesn't
cool.
Like the fact that
I do
we're
like the look
ruled
of
by
him.
a city of immortals who can't step down and that weren't
I
elected.
like that model.
He's got kind of a point, but his methods for addressing that point suck. He makes many bad choices. One of my favorite parts about a lot of villains
It's
in
kinda
Star Wars
simple,
is
but
that they
it's
have
cool.
just like the capability of making a right choice and then consistently do not make good choices.
Bale is trying to fill a hole in his life in all the wrong ways.
And he just can't, and he never will. But man, we're gonna hope that he does someday.
The time of guardians as shepherds of humanity is over.
This has been an opportunity where you love Destiny, you love Star Wars, you want to do something with both. What are you going to put into it?
Oh my God, it was such a challenge at first, finding that sweet spot of how do we make something that can live in both worlds and not feel out of place in either, but also feel totally new and exciting. It wasn't always about where do we find the exact middle ground, 50-50 Star Wars and Destiny, because at that point, you're feeling almost a little derivative.
There was those moments along the way when we were like, this is just Star Wars. This is not the purpose of the collaboration. We want to have something kind of new.
That
makes you think of both.
scene where they
remember
tried
when
to
we
show
tried to
there
figure out
that
what we're
room
gonna
that
do
was like
with
all
our
silver and had white
Cabal.
lights
We
and
started in
everything
that
like
place where it's
that.
just
And then
come on,
all
wearing
of a sudden all the
stormtrooper
lights
outfit.
turned
But it
red
wasn't
or
until
whatever.
we
That was
injected
pretty
more
cool.
of that weird alien design of a lot
That'd
of
be
these
something that'd be
power sets.
really cool. They
That was kind of
integrate
what
that with the
switched it
dungeon
over
or
from
something.
This is too
And one of the
derivative to
rooms
this
is
really
like
working. I think it comes through in the visuals and
the
every
first
single
damage
map.
phase. It's
There
all
are little
white
Easter
lights
eggs
and then it
little
turns
treats
into
here
red
and there
lights
that
for
we
final
get around,
stand
and
or something.
Lucasfilm Games has been awesome at collaborating with us and even putting some of their input onto our maps so we can really give the players something exciting.
The switch flipped in my head like, oh, we would never have done this without this collaboration was the syndicates.
Yeah.
We're going places with the Vex and the Elixni and the Cabal that we really weren't going to go before.
Oh yeah, and trench coats.
And trench coats, yeah. We have Vex and trench coats that are playing cards. It's so awesome, and I don't think we would have dared do that if we didn't have this opportunity.
No, and it was the perfect time in our universe to do it too. The Star Wars fans on the team just start coming out, telling their stories about what they're excited to build, and far be it from me to get in the way.
We make a lot of weapons in Destiny. How do you take a weapon in Destiny, which we have literal like 4 digits of guns, and
understatement,
right? And make something that feels new, but also does justice for Star Wars. And Blaster was really obviously the choice. They're roughly in 2 groups. There's dynamic blasters, which are intended to be harder hitting, firing a ton.
So like Forerunner.
And then we have a number of balance blasters. As you're shooting, and the heat is building up, you're going to have a venting opportunity where you can hit a perfect vent. It's like functionally a reload, so you can start shooting again much faster.
One of those type of weapons, alright.
I gotta ask though, what about those Cabal blasters? Are they accurate?
What difficulty are you playing on? We have swords in Destiny, but we don't have a Praxic sword. We don't have a lightsaber approximate. It's an exotic primary weapon that's kinetic.
Okay, there we go. So we got confirmation. So it's an exotic, but it is a primary ammo in your kinetic slot. Okay. That is not what I expected. I did not expect that they were going to take the primary ammo route. I thought they were totally going to say, no, this is like special ammo. I knew they had already said something about it was going to be like in the kinetic slot or the energy slot. I knew it was one of the two. But I did not think they were going to go with the primary ammo. So that's interesting.
Just a bunch of blasts. Kill enemies with it and throw it out and get a ton of damage.
Like, looking at what this thing is doing and by how much damage it looks like it's doing, like, that thing does primary ammo? So you're telling me I get infinite ammo for this thing, and I can block lasers? Huh. Okay.
Having the sandbox be able to
There's like
these new like
this
abilities.
is primary ammo? Like, that's insane.
We've taken so much of this opportunity and turned it into what we can like grow.
Every corner of the game, from the art, the design, the audio, the music, the UI, the rewards.
Whoa. Pretty thing. Hold up.
We've taken so much of this
Okay,
opportunity.
you need to understand, UI is everything to me. So I see that and I go, wait a minute, I need to see that again.
The audio, the music, the UI.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we do get a proper destination-esque thing in somehow, in some way. And there's 3 areas. Now they already said that this is in what they called New Mars, but I see 3 planets, or 3 balls, or 3 testicles, however you want to look at it. 3 spears. One has the dungeon, and that same space as the dungeon looks like where an outpost is. or like I presume social spaces. The one that's got this red planet, I'm not sure what all that's going to be for. And then you got this one here, which I'm assuming this might just be like the big giant ass campaign symbol. Maybe? I'm very curious. I also see like a bunch of different like new icons here. Like, what is this icon? I'm not familiar with that. It looks like an engram, but with a green engram with a white triangle. I'm not familiar with that one. The Pikers. So is that what they're calling the solar system or whatever? And then you got the map guide. Okay, so in Destiny we have worlds and we have maps, right? So if it's telling you with the label to press this button to go to the map guide, then this isn't within the world screen. Somehow this is like within the world screen or something. Or within the portal, and it's just like a subsection of the portal showing you the new area. Okay.
The rewards.
I'm curious.
Completely infused with the magic of the collaboration. It's really been a real treat to be a part of.
Yeah, super satisfying.
Everybody. Didn't mean to wake you up with that beat, sorry. The overarching theme for this was to create a score for this release that felt like it was cohesive as a whole. We're all talking to each other and collaborating with each other. We were able to explore different ways of orchestrating, different ways of writing with the orchestra that expand on the Destiny palette and make it fresh and new. When I look at the Star Wars scores, there were certain elements that naturally fit string flourishes or wood flourishes that would play into a certain moment.
I mean, the music and the soundtrack is important.
Feel more Williams, so I'll push it. Not this Williams, but John Williams. I'll push it more in that world.
Another thing too is the amount of percussion. I had some ideas that felt more full-on Star Wars, and once you like flesh out the percussion arrangement, it instantly sounds more Destiny as a result.
For me, a lot of it was about framing, where when I used a lot of the Destiny themes, how I set them up and how I'm transitioning in and out of moments are much more Star Warsy in terms of the harmony and orchestration.
So they're trying to do like a combination of Destiny and Star Wars for the soundtrack.
And Mike, you definitely made
so they're not even just doing like a pure Star Wars type soundtrack. They want to try to combine
the most beautiful oboe solo in it. It drives me nuts that I didn't think of it first.
No one wanted to follow Brendan is what it came down to. Brendan's cues just sound amazing from the start.
I remember, Nolan, your first high action cue. Everyone was like, oh, whoa. It's really fast, really intense. Josh kept on like spinning around and looking at you.
Humans have to play this. Jeez.
Destiny has like so many themes, and that's like a great vehicle for doing the Star Wars spin.
Our first meeting was discussing that.
I mean, I'm excited to hear this now, actually. I'm definitely excited to hear it. We'll see how that kind of comes apart.
Kind of perked up when we all heard it. We're all having ideas that were just a little bit different from one another. It was all sort of impacted what the final version of the theme was.
It's good that they are realizing like how important the soundtrack and everything is, and they're giving us such a big spot in the ViDoc.
Dredge Bale.
Because it is important. Like, it's huge.
We were exploring the idea of this kind of anti-Guardian character set in this
especially in
story
something
of
like this.
Scoundrels. We wanted something that would be a backbone to tell a longer arc story. It has a layer of ominousness to it. It has a layer of mystery to it, but it can be turned other ways.
I felt a sense of menace.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to get to experience it with players.
Just really hope that, personally, I've written something that they can really connect with and love, and if I can cause a couple of goosebumps in there, I'll take that as a bonus too.
I hope players get taken on a journey that
Okay, what the hell am I looking at?
I'll take that as a bonus too.
Hold on, no, I just see this again. Okay, that's got to be like an NPC, right? Where he's standing around like that. It's got to be like an NPC or something we interact with. Alright, it's got to be. But what the hell is this? What kind of time mechanic are we doing here? We got floating platforms that are going through a giant ass red wall.
That inspires them and makes them feel like this world is really unique and really special.
My favorite feeling as a creator is getting to watch someone's look of like absolute surprise.
I want players to feel hope, that exciting, boundless potential that Destiny has, and world of possibility that Star Wars unlocked.
I've been waiting so long for this.
All right, welcome back to the Cantina. So what you just saw was our second ViDoc, Making of a Renegade, or What It Takes to Make a Renegade. This is our moment to really peel back the curtain and show you how games are made. It's a monumental effort, and what you saw, it was a mix of our narrative design, audio, our collaboration efforts with Lucasfilm Games. Many thanks to everyone involved. Also, a few folks that weren't pictured there, ranging from design, production, test. Even a shout out, I got to give it to IT for keeping our computers running, and our services folks too for keeping our servers running. So today we're going to be talking about the Lawless Frontier. This is our new activity coming with Destiny 2 Renegades, and we have three developers on our couch to talk us through what we're seeing. It'll be a fun deep dive. So without further ado, let's get some introductions. Eric Smith, we're starting with you.
DMG, Damage 04. Yes, my name is Eric Smith. I am a combat design lead on Destiny 2. You may know me from my work where I was the design lead on the Strand subclasses. I started kind of making the stasis abilities, and most recently the Renegades ability buffs.
Awesome. Yeah, next up, Tom Farnsworth. This is the first time that you and I are in a stream together, but a quick introduction for folks that may not have seen you in previous ViDocs.
Yeah, so I'm Tom, the creative lead for Renegades, and I've been at Bungie for like, I can't even remember, like 13, 14 years. Worked on Destiny 1, Destiny 2. The highlights were probably like Dreaming City, Season of the Splicer, 30th
Okay,
Annual.
you're creative lead, so I'm gonna blame you.
Absolute blast to work on.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Primarily, you're who I go to
At least
blame.
our
Got
grid
it.
skipper aficionado, Taylor Bjorndal. How you doing?
Great. Yeah, I'm Taylor Bjorndal, associate weapons designer. Here to talk about all the rewards and blasters and the practice played and all the other stuff we made for you to chase.
Awesome. Yeah, so just for folks, if you end up missing anything, if we go a little bit fast, we got a lot to pack through. We'll have a VOD on Twitch and YouTube after this. And if you missed our ViDoc or the launch trailer, those will be uploaded as well. So what we're seeing on screen right now, we're launching into our Lawless Frontier activity. Tom, I would love to put the spotlight on you. Let's give a quick description. What is the Lawless Frontier?
So the Lawless Frontier is our core game mode in Renegades. You're going to play through some of the campaign, but it's really what comprises our end game. And the idea is that that you're a renegade, you're taking on these shady jobs like bounty hunting, smuggling, and sabotage from our syndicates, and you're doing so to increase your notoriety, your power, and your riches, and of course to get some sweet
Strand of Warlock.
Yeah. And when you talk about bounty hunting, sabotaging, that kind of stuff, those are different types of this activity, right?
Yeah, their bounty hunting is all about taking out a key syndicate boss. Sabotage is about blowing the heck out of everything with your renegade abilities. Dropping airstrikes on Cabal vehicles, and smuggling is about grabbing everything.
This is special ammo. Did he or did he not say primary ammo? I heard primary kinetic weapon. What? Okay. So English is just hard? Alright, got it. Because I heard the word primary, but alright.
That isn't,
I guess it's special.
Yeah. In true fashion, when you're going into a dangerous spot, you got to just grab whatever you can find, right? Yeah. So today we're going to be focusing on a bounty hunt, and I believe you said this is kind of like a quintessential Destiny.
So wait, it is special. Yeah, because that's what I thought it was going to be, but you said primary. I was like, okay.
The ready room, which is kind of a unique experience, and you're going to be able to pick your renegade abilities in there from your little shank buddy that's in there. You'll hop aboard Hawk, and you'll drop down to the destination. You can see we're already in on one of the Mars maps that we have. There are all these jobs taking place across Mars, Venus, and Europa, and there's 2 maps on each destination. This is Hellas Fortitude, and right now we're doing a bounty hunt, and we're working to draw out the intel officers to track down where our target is. After this, there'll be a resurgence of the security forces of that target. They'll have a classic boss fight, but with a bunch of wrinkles thrown in for gameplay here of things, hazards that are at play, your abilities, maybe an invader, which we'll talk about later. And then
okay, so his super is Thundercrash, so his little sword is blue, right? So that's how that works. So whatever your subclass is, it's that associate killer. Because that's what I thought I heard they were doing, but I wasn't sure.
Of abilities that players know and love on screen, but we have new abilities, renegade abilities
yeah,
that are going to be for this activity. And
yeah.
Eric, you're going to be our person of knowledge here.
Yeah.
What do we got on screen?
Yeah, so renegade abilities is a new ability system we have in Renegades. What you do is we have a brand new button for you to press. That's going to be R3 on the controller and then Z on the keyboard. And
Z on the keyboard. I'm trying to remember what I have Z binded to, because I'm pretty sure I have that binded. I have no idea what I actually had that binded to, but alright, either way.
That's going to kind of switch you into a different mode that gives you new abilities for your grenade and your melee. That sends out one of these tokens. We have here on the screen, you can see we have one called Revitalize that heals you and provides you with ability energy. And then we have the other one, which is the Deflector Shield, which is this zone I can sit inside and shoot out of, and it blocks all the incoming damage. It's also going to, for my allies who are inside the shield, it will amplify them and then jolt any enemies who pass through it. And all of these have 7 levels of upgrades. So when you first start, they will have certain functionality and certain strength, and as you upgrade them, they're going to get better and better. And they really change the gameplay, right? Like they're kind of these pocket supers almost, that as a hunter, I'm able to be like, I'm going to build support, right? I'm going to choose these 2 support renegade abilities and make sure my team has what they need to survive this tough environment. You can also see in this mode we have non-regenerating health. So things like that Revitalize renegade ability are really going to come in handy to be like,
we brought that back?
need to
okay.
take a break and heal. Let's pop over here to some safety, and anyone can build into
that's
that.
That's going to be fun on Ultimate.
You know, we have things like vehicles that you can pull in, or you can call down from your ship. So that's one thing. There's so much to talk about.
Yeah, well, before we get to the ship, actually, let's talk a little bit more about the health mechanics in here. Because we had this in some previous activities like Nether, and we got a ton of great feedback on like how much you get back, how you get it back, and I've seen already in this activity, as you're going through, there are some pots, there's some ways that you can get it, there are the Renegade's abilities, but Tom, if you want to talk a little bit more about it.
We took Nether as a base, but I'd say this is a little bit more forgiving. the way that health works is, yeah, you've got a large pool of health. It does not regenerate at the top level, but if you get down to 0, it will regenerate to the base shield, so you're gonna suffer the red flashing screen. And you can either use a normal sandbox like a rift, a healing, a support weapon. You can crack open these pots that have those little healing orbs you can see on the screen to get some of your health back. Or you can use things like Revitalize and like build your renegade abilities into kind of dealing with those kind of challenges we're putting in front of you. And one thing that I really like about this mode is like we've got, you know, expert, master, grandmaster, and on the grandmaster you're really gonna need to use all these abilities that kind of like coordinate with your teammates and kind of build a loadout that kind of conquer the challenges we put in front of you.
Awesome. Yeah, so going back to, you had mentioned the ship when we're using our renegade abilities. I
This
think
weapon
earlier,
is sure
outside
interesting.
of the Vex Dome, there was kind of like an
Sniper
airstrike
thing?
to happen too, right?
Yeah, we
I
have a
like that
strafing run
thing.
that you can upgrade, and your ship, so the one that you have customized and put your shader on, will fly through the arena and drop bombs in sequence, right? And as I upgrade this, it gets more and more devastating until it like is, you know, beyond any of the supers we have in the game. It's incredible. There's another one that is the Cabal drop pod, and what that does is, you know, if you're familiar with the Cabal drop pod, it is this giant metal ball that slams into the ground. And
trust me, I'm
in
well
this
aware what
case,
that
it's
thing
almost
is.
like a supply drop because it's full of ammo. And it's also going to
Been
squish anything
smushed
on
by
it.
a few
It does
times.
incredible damage. Not only that, but it will damage you and your teammates. So you got to be
Oh
really
yeah,
careful.
no,
to
of
delete them.
course.
Yeah,
Why
just
wouldn't
delete
it?
them. You got to be careful where you drop this.
Offensive supply drop.
Yeah, but you can be the Cabal now. You can turn it around on them.
Yeah. So, Bjorndal, we've had you kind of sitting quiet over there. I'd love to talk about the blasters that our players have been using. So, in the ViDoc, we were talking
Talk about the
about
sniper.
the
We'll talk
balanced
about that.
blaster and the
I
dynamic
think it was
blaster.
cool.
Can you break down each, just a quick review of each, and then we can talk through some of the reload?
So I like the sniper. The sniper looks cool. I like that one.
Two sets of blasters, or two different kinds of blasters. The dynamics are like more aggressive,
big one.
hard hitting,
Flip
fast
the
rate of
big one.
fire. They can like generally punch above their weight class.
Hit the big
but they're
one
like a
is the
little bit
sniper.
harder to manage heat on. The balanced blasters is more like a rain of bullets. Like I'm just gonna unload on a big pack of stuff and like really have like a deep mag.
Cool. And what you can see on screen right here, these are going to be all the blasters that you can get from running our Lawless Frontier activity, and then we'll actually have a slate of blasters that you can earn through the dungeon, which we'll talk a little bit about later. But yeah, when it came to really balancing blasters and bringing them into Destiny as a new kind of weapon type, I would love to hear what were the challenges, what was some of the fun in developing those things with the team?
Absolutely, yeah. So like one of the things that was in the ViDoc was kind of finding the balance of like how much Star Wars versus how much Destiny we wanted on these things, and it was a collaborative effort with basically everybody on the team. These were Mercule's projects for most of this release, but it was like a big effort on design, test, animation, audio to really sell the experience of using these and to make them look and feel the part for like what people would expect from both the Destiny gun and the Star Wars blaster.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, since we're on the topic of loot and gear, our Guardian right now is using the new Praxic Blade and also getting smashed by a Cabal drop pod. But I'd love to hear about the customization that y'all developed for this, and this can be Tom and Bjorn talk to it. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, so you're going to get the Praxic Blade by, collaborating with Anor throughout the campaign. She's going to like deem you worthy of earning it. You'll go on a cool little quest that I don't want to spoil to earn one for yourself. And then post-campaign, you're going to unlock the ability to customize it. You're going to be able to change out your dark matter crystals and change the color of the blade to match your personality.
She's basically gonna deem. You're telling me she's gonna deem me if I'm worthy, bitch. I'm on the DLC. I better be worthy. I'm just saying.
A cool little quest that I don't want to spoil to earn one for yourself. And then post-campaign, you're going to unlock the ability to customize it. You're going to be able to change out your dark matter crystals and change the color of the blade to match your personality.
So,
and you're going to be able
so he is saying that in the end game you will be able to customize it. You can actually change it to whatever color you want. Obviously, I'm assuming it's going to be a very limited selection. And it's basically going to be the colors of the subclasses, and that's it. Like, I assume we probably won't have red. And I assume we won't have, well, maybe we'll have purple, but I assume it'll be very limited.
to change a bunch of different mods and gameplay.
I wonder they're going to
elements,
show
right?
that screen.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of different things you can kind of swap to fit your playstyle on this, where we have forms, cores, mods, and 4 different catalysts on it. And the forms kind of change like how you
4
can get ammo back
catalysts.
and give you some damage bonuses based off of different gameplay styles. And the cores let you apply subclass verbs to a different part of what the weapon does, depending on something that matches your subclass. So like you can add sever to like the saber throw, or something else.
Oh, okay. Like some
like
kind of a
weaken or,
modifier type thing.
jolting.
It creates these really cool combos where I am strike, I'm throwing to debuff enemy, and then getting it back and striking again.
Yeah, and during a couple of our trial runs with this, you were talking about there are some animations and different combos in your melee structure, right?
Yeah. So there's like a 3 or 4 hit combo you can do where you will end it with like a big spinny move that's like very thematic, almost kind of like how the Arc Staff has like the little hidden combo there.
Awesome.
I did want to call out, we also saw the Renegade ability, the turret that we have. It is called the Piker Mortar, and it is like the strongest turret we've ever built. Like it is, it has crazy range, crazy damage, and is a really nice, I'm going to throw this thing out to manage this part of the map. Yeah, while I deal with other stuff.
Perfect. Yeah, and so as we're coming to the end of this activity, I'd love to just
More
know
buddies.
kind of some of the
Oh,
narrative
boy.
dressing. So as you're going into the Lawless Frontier, it's our activity, but also kind of like the feel of this experience. And there's a turf war going on. I know, Robbie, in a previous stream, we were talking about the turf war a bit, but Tom, if you could expand on that and how that sets up this activity.
Sure. So in the end game, the syndicates are in this kind of ongoing turf war across Mars, Venus, and Europa, and you can kind of take advantage of that by, taking on their contracts that they offer and kind of winning out the day for them. But in doing so, you can extract maximum power, profits, rewards from them, and you can take anything you earn through engaging in these jobs and completing these priority contracts they offer. You can go back to the social space. You can they each have their own reward track, like the Pikers, the Tharsis Reformation. They offer weapons to unlock, new abilities, upgrades for those abilities. Some elements or mods for the Praxic Blade, and a whole bunch of other things like some shaders too, so you can kind of like rep your favorite syndicate on your armor, which is pretty cool. It's definitely one of with the Lawless Frontier, it's one of the most cohesive and deepest modes we've ever built. Like everything from this mode types into the holo map, into the different mini game modes within it, into the social space.
Is
So
it one of the
it's gonna
challenges going to be
exciting
where
to see
your
players kind of peel back
faction
all
shader
layers
or
and
whatever
maybe get into some
on
the
your
darker
armor
corners like
to
Invasion.
Yeah, and I mean, so we've progressed.
rewards or
We've
something?
defeated the boss that we were hunting down for our bounty hunt. And this portion of the activity is kind of emblematic of we're in a Lawless Frontier that's dangerous. Even after you've finished your objective, now it looks like you got to fight your way out.
Yeah, so every job in the Lawless Frontier, in this case bounty hunt, like it escalates over time. So it gets harder the longer you're there. So there's real pressure to get in, do your objective, and get out. Just so like right now we're in the exfil. This is the final moments of the activity. You send up a flare, you call your ship in. The Cabal are pouring down on you here. You're throwing out your renegade abilities, and you're just trying to survive until your ship gets there. In this case, each of the 3 jobs, bounty hunt, smuggle, and sabotage, have their own unique mechanic. So for bounty hunt, you have to take out these 3 mini bosses, which we call retaliators here.
Yeah, so as our fire team is fighting their way out, we actually do have a preview of a fun exotic that's coming with the reward pass in Destiny 2 Renegades. I believe we have a preview that we can share. But Bjorndal, if you could give a quick overview of our exotic machine gun.
Yeah, so this is Service of Zaku. It's a very unique machine gun. It's almost like a necromancer,
Looks like a fish.
Broodweaver theme, where you turn your enemies into these little nests of threadlings that you can like shoot and then spawn more and like build it up to control like a space.
Yeah, and Threadlings just got a buff, correct?
Threadlings did get a buff. They're smarter than they were before.
Yeah, and to segue more appropriately. Over the last few weeks, we've been doing a series of blog articles with y'all on the Sandbox team talking about the core game updates coming to Destiny 2 available to all players. So we have a lot of quality of life changes that are coming to your supers, your subclass abilities, all that kind of stuff that we just previewed yesterday. One of which, Warlock focus, was around Threadlings, your strand abilities. Yeah, if you want to cover that really quick.
Yeah, so you can see here the Warlock is moving while rifting, which is a huge kind of quality of life upgrade that allows you to dodge attacks, get into cover, close the gap
that's
while
nice.
you're
I
casting
like
your ability.
that.
Works really well with the new Warlock exotic as well. So there are, if you haven't seen that article we put out yesterday, please check it out. There's a lot of great buffs. We've shown hunters a lot of love. We love our hunters. We want them to feel powerful.
Yeah, we saw some feedback with the exotic tuning article. Hunters were like, wait, I want to see more.
Oh,
Which,
well, you
in the
actually
future, we will
jump
definitely
in
have
the
more,
ship,
but,
too.
yeah,
I like
the
that.
abilities are
Okay.
pretty-
About the future, but we can't. But because there's a lot of exciting hunter stuff that we are working on.
So with the abilities updates for hunters, Golden Gun got a pass?
Yeah, so Golden Gun got a pass, does more damage, and now scorches on impact. We fixed an issue where you had to step outside of your well to get full damage. Now you can stay in the well. Outside of that, we saw in the gameplay gunpowder gamble.
Yeah,
if
that
you throw it and you
is-
shoot it
oh
before
my
it
God,
explodes
that's such a
naturally,
nice thing.
It does more damage, more radius, and also spits out little kind of secret
The
projectiles.
fact they finally fixed that problem where you would lose your radiant is going to make it so much easier for hitting on mark and DPS.
Sentinel Shield, we're excited
And
about
it's going
this
to make
one.
it so much more
Sentinel
convenient
Shield
for the
is
hunter
getting a
players.
shift a little bit.
Because I remember we would always have to
usage rates
adjust our
weren't
well
great, and we want
placement
to provide
to
something that is
coincide with that problem on the
kinda on
hunters
par with well
for
as
if they're
far as
using
like
the
what am I
golden
going to
gun.
take into a raid to support my team. So in Renegades, your Sentinel Shield, as you're holding it up, your allies behind your shield are going to auto reload, and there's just kind of rhythm to it. So if you can fire at the right time, you can just like rocket. So it is like the actual like damage increase is big. Not only
Yeah, that's
that,
gonna
but
be
as I guard my
interesting.
enemies and the shield takes damage, I'm charging this bar up that charges up my shield throw, and at full charge, that shield throw is going to do Thunder Crash level damage, which depending
now I'm
on
curious.
how players use it, maybe you even get 2 of those out of a single super. Like it's strong. And that's what we want, right? We want to provide that power fantasy to players. I think this era of Destiny is like fun first.
Yeah.
We want players to have a great time and feel overpowered.
I'm going to hold you to it. Yeah, I honestly can't wait. But yeah, so we finished our activity, our first run of the Lawless Frontier. Now we're going to go into another. And Tom, you had mentioned invasions earlier in the stream, and this is going to be our opportunity to show a little bit of that. Flavor. We're going to look at some of the UI in the orbit screens and our new holo map, and then we're going to show what it is to be invaded. New optional activity type as well, right?
Yeah. So in Invasion, like you might be familiar with Gambit. This is kind of like a new take on that kind of familiar mechanic here in Renegades, and we want players that kind of take on the role of a bounty hunter working for the
Oh,
syndicate.
okay, wait. So we're looking at this. Hold up, we're not just going to ignore this. Hold up. So we have changed the UI again. So we've particularly changed the UI for the portal. So we've got the arena tab here, which we knew they were doing. And then, so the Pinnacle, the Crucible, Fire Team Solo, we got all that. Okay. We've got their latest expansion, Renegades areas right there. And then they've got Edge of Fate, which they basically just put right underneath it in a small little icon, I guess. Again, that little icon is right there. Now that would be the icon for the Edge of Fate, right? So what the hell is this icon for? I want to know what that is for. I'm really curious. And then we got the tower right here. So they moved the tower So right now the tower is like over here, but now the tower is over here. And we got the seasonal hub here, which looks a little bit different over here now. And then we got this. What is this again? I don't remember. Is this all your challenges? Is that what that is? Is that what that's supposed to be? Is all your challenges and stuff? Okay.
It's tracking down these renegades that are, messing up their.
So lawless
their operations,
frontier
taking out their
destination.
commanders.
Okay, here you go. So here's your. So it's what I thought. It's like a subsection in the portal. It's a world destination, and then you've got contested territory, your outpost, which we already know this is where the dungeon's going to be, supposedly, I guess. But we got like 3 planets here, which is interesting. And then these are the 3 modes in the activity. And then these are, maybe these are just all the factions or something.
Stealing their stuff.
Maybe that's why this one is glowing. Because maybe that's the faction you're associated with.
And so you get to be kind of play on the other side. You get to play on the opposition. So you're allied with all of the enemy combat stuff. And so you get to.
So Venus. So we're also going to Venus. Partly. I mean, for one of the missions.
You kind of play on the other side. You get to play on the opposition. So you're allied with all of the enemy combatants on the field. You can kind of wade in amongst.
This is your robot. Oh, okay.
Them and pick and choose the strategic moment where you want to kind of like lash out at these players and like steal their bounty.
Yeah.
And
so how do you launch into this?
So here's the holo map just for everybody. This is kind of our standard interface for the Lawless Frontier. This is how you access the social space, all of our jobs.
Okay. So he just clarified it's a social space. Okay. So we have a new social space coming in the game. Now, as we all know, even just from earlier in the stream, Bungie is terrible with wording things. So just because he says a social space doesn't actually mean that's what it is. That could literally be anything. That could mean like a tiny little hub location where you talk to an NPC and basically go. That doesn't actually mean like it's a social space. So I want to actually see them clarify what they mean by that.
And then in the end game, we unlock the yellow node, which is invasion, and the red node, which is the contested.
It's a big giant ass icon for like a little lobby though when you talk to an NPC.
This is where all like every day the syndicates are fighting over one of the maps on each of the planets, and you can kind of, as a defender, kind of throw in your pledge to the side you want to fight for. But these are also invadable nodes. So one thing I want to highlight is that invasion is opt-in. It's not a requirement. So if players don't want to do a PvP, they can do like an expert difficulty for this, or they can just go to any of these other nodes on the map here.
Death marks that we're adding into currency or something.
The contested node on the highest difficulties, like that's where the highest rewards are. That's where the invasion is. Now on the other side, if you're an invader, you don't need to worry about the nodes. You can just go to the invasion node. You need to have some death marks, which are a currency you earn by playing by just playing Lawless Frontier. You'll just accumulate them. And one interesting wrinkle here is you can actually wager those for additional rewards. So if we go to the little pane here on the side, there's these things. There's the death marks. You can interact with them two or 3 times to double and triple your rewards. Which obviously you're taking on some risk here. If you go do an invasion and it doesn't go your way, you could lose those tokens. But I think a lot of players are going to want to do this because they can just get triple rewards on each invasion, which is really exciting. And on the other side, for people being invaded, if you take the invader down, you're going to get more time on the clock. You're going to get some revives back, and every time you kill an invader, they have the chance to drop extractables, which are rewards you can dunk at the end of the activity to get bonus armor, weapons.
Yeah, stellar. So let's get our invader launched in here. We'll go back to our gameplay team.
Yep.
But while we're loading in, let's talk about what is the actual approach to invasions. What are the objectives aside from seeking out guardians and destroying them?
Yeah. So as an invader, you're gonna start in the ready room, which we're gonna show in a minute here. You pick your loadout, like what's the right renegade abilities to bring in, and we've seen in playtest there's like a lot of different fun combos here. Like, are you gonna bring in the deflector shield, and then like the other team's gonna drop one, and then you're fighting on the Venn diagram of the deflector shields, or are you gonna just be a little more brute force and drop a behemoth and like
hey Parker, welcome
back
to the stream. How's it going?
Be sneaky and a giant walker, but you want to really pick those moments as the invader, because your goal here is to get 6 kills or 3 kills and 3 caress. Like, you've got 6 points you need to get. You've got about 5 minutes to do it. You've got 3 lives. You've got just enough time to really kind of like get in there, see where they are.
That thing has got some range.
Around, and then do a surgical strike, and then try to get them all in one go. And if you're lucky, you can do that, but you've got a few chances. And on the other side, they're going to know you're there. They're going to see that there's an invader on the field, but they're also trying to juggle the objectives that are on their side. And
they don't know when in the activity it's going to happen, right? So it could happen early on, it could happen later.
Yep.
But it only happens once per.
Only
activity.
once.
Yeah, gotcha.
Cool. And then one of the fun dynamics here too is playing the waiting game. You can instill a little bit of anxiety in that team.
Hogan? Yeah, that happened.
Immediately and go guns blazing.
Happened months ago now. Unfortunately,
like,
he did. Yeah.
It's been 3 minutes. Where are
Wait until someone breaks off to go find a chest.
Yeah. Oh man. So in terms of balancing as well, are there any like extra abilities or things that invaders are going to have at their disposal, or is it just a match of the renegade abilities?
It's mostly renegade abilities, though. Invaders will have some amount of super, no heavy, and when they come in, we do highlight the PvE, the defender players, just so like they have a little bit of an idea where to go, and they can use that knowledge to kind of plan their initial attack.
Cool. Yeah, and it's been a bit of a balancing act as you've been going through this in the different cycles. In Gambit, like, we choose that invader because it's a 1v4. In this, because you have the chaos of the lawless frontier and all that kind of stuff. Like, you want it to be tilted a little bit because it's 1v3, but also you want to make sure if players are opting into this, they still have a fighting chance.
Yeah.
So, and there's also the element of the non-regenerating health, which is a larger health pool, right? We've tuned it so it's more or less the same TTKs or time to kills as you have in Crucible, but players don't regenerate health, so you kind of have to take that into account when you are.
There's some attrition that can happen, like for the invader, where they can kind of wear people down if they're not paying attention.
We have our invader in their ready room. Let's talk about their shank buddy here.
Yeah, here's our little shank buddy.
Oh boy.
Speak to that ability.
Yeah, so we have 9 renegade abilities here.
Big
Huge
menu.
shout out to Cat Sayers and the rest of the tech design team for all their work on these. I mean, it looks like right now we got Nate picking the Imperium Behemoth and the Drop Pod, but yeah, there's a variety of ones to choose from. We got multiple. We have 3 different vehicles, and each of those vehicles have different upgrades with different functionality.
Yeah, and the Behemoth has like 3 or 4 versions of it too.
Yeah, there's like missiles and the audio and everything is just so good. Okay, so our invader has started. It looks like moving toward our targets and preparing to throw that coin. So you can see there they clicked that right stick, and that is going to ready the ability. They then throw the ability and just drop drop odds to get some heavy ammo.
Can I have one of those in every activity?
You need some heavy ammo to go into battle.
I want a heavy drop like that in every activity.
We were talking about like the size of the maps and how
Give
as
me
an invader,
that
like,
in
the
a
first few
raid.
runs you might feel maybe a little lost because there's a lot of space to cover, but as you get more acquainted with Europa or Venus or Mars, you can find better paths to get directly to the combat, right?
Yeah, these are some of our bigger maps we built. They're more comparable to like our larger public spaces that we built in Destiny. And again, there's 6 of them, and like there's any number of arenas these PvE players can be in that you're going to be.
So our invader just wiped one out with the Thunder Crash and tried to hide and throw out the beacon for the Walker. The Walker, yeah, or the Imperium Behemoth as we call it. But then got needle stormed right before they could jump into it. That was incredible.
So that's one of those strategic moments of like, how do I put the chess pieces down? How do I this and all
that was interesting because they invalidated that beacon, right?
Yeah.
Before they could use it.
One thing I've noticed, and I'm really curious about why they did this, is they use a lot of these Star Wars assets, right? But they're naming it very, very different things in Destiny. So instead of calling it like a walker, they come up with these big giant names. Or instead of calling it a lightsaber, they call it the Arc Strider, whatever the hell it is. But so like initially I thought, okay, well, it's a partnership, right? So they should be allowed to do that. But I mean, then I don't know, maybe it costs a shit ton more money if they actually use that name. But then they're saying it right here, like on their stream. They're saying it right on their live streams. They're saying it right on their YouTube channels and shit like that. And they're literally calling it like, oh yeah, the walker, or, oh yeah, the lightsaber. So I'm like, why exactly did we not just call it lightsaber? Why did we not exactly just call it, this thing? Like, if you want to make your own variation of a weapon or something like that, like, that's one thing, but like, we all clearly know what the hell it is. Could we not just call it that, since it's literally a Star Wars DLC? Like, could we not? Like, is it like a legal issue, or is it literally, no, it's too different from the source material that we're gonna call it something else? I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, they keep going back and forth on what the name is, and I'm just like,
maps. Yeah, in rewards.
It's just weird
I
to me.
wanted to ask really quick too. So as you're wagering, you add more and more. Is there like a cap? Is it double the amount of rewards, or do you have?
It goes up to triple. So each additional death mark you put down is okay. We'll double or triple it.
Here we go.
Try again.
Here we go. Jumping in. We're taking a lot of damage.
And the more
I don't know if he's gonna do it. Oh, he failed.
that thing sucks for
Did we
damage.
get him? Who got who?
Oh, we had so many conversations leading into this of like, hey, we need to make sure Nate hold back a little bit. And now I think one of our gameplay folks is just like, oh, Nate, you're mine.
deleted.
Yeah.
No, going back to rewards, the better you do as an invader, the more rewards you're going to get. So each kill, each crest you put on the scoreboard equals more rewards. And then those get multiplied by your wager.
Cool. All right, so
Invader got defeated twice. The Invader has, you said, 3 lives?
3 lives, and you can see up at the top of the screen it says Invader present still. So they're
oh, he's coming back for revenge. And it's
shut
down.
Okay.
With the 3...
I'm never gonna let Nate lose.
with the 3 coin wager too, or the 3 death mark wager.
He made a little bit there.
Good job.
So that's the I'm gonna put a little elbow in the ribs, the gambit you're taking. Ha 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 ha. So, all right, we've gone through some Renegades content, rewards, all that kind of stuff. I would love to shift focus a little bit to our general rewards update. So in the portal, in a bunch of different activities, we're going to have some new weapons that we're offering. We also have an armor refresh for a bunch of our activities. And Bjorn, I'm going to put the spotlight on you. So starting with our Vanguard Ops sort of armor set, this is going to be earned through Solo Ops, Fireteam Ops, and our new Arena Ops activity, which is bringing back 6-player activities to our portal, which is really exciting. It's going to be kind of like your militaristic, hey, I'm a grunt, I'm getting in there, I'm fighting the dark forces. The weapons, Bjorndal, up front, we have a new pulse rifle. What do we got?
Yeah, it's a new arc rocket frame pulse rifle. So you have an energy slot option now to go with your mid-range grade. A lot of excellent perks on here. I know a lot of people love the arc perks and weapons, and now you'll have it on a rocket pulse.
And then we have a fusion rifle and a sidearm. Correct? Cool. And then we do have some weapons that we're not showing in this stream, so stay tuned for launch. But next up, we're going to have our Pinnacle Ops. So in our previous season, it was a kind of streetwear samurai, and this armor theme is Kendo. And then we have 2 returning weapons that players have been pretty excited about seeing in the past. Some new perk combinations, but also a new heavy crossbow.
Yeah, so this is a new Void crossbow to kind of fill out our elements for the crossbow now. And I think this one can get box breathing, which is new. Should be pretty good for what crossbows do.
Oh boy. So box breathing, aim down sight, get extra damage, and then run up to the enemy. Box breathing doesn't apply to Serrated Edge, but you pull the bolt back out and do some more damage. That'll be a fun loot. Next up, Crucible. So this armor set is actually pretty fun. Over the years, we've done thematic sets tied to weapon foundries. So in the past, you've seen Hake, you've seen Tex Mechanica, and now Suros is up to bat for the Crucible.
That's kind of nice. I love the Titan.
We also have some weapons up to slate. Fusion Rifle is a returning favorite, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, Riptide's coming back. We have a new aggressive Void Hand Cannon and a high-backed machine gun.
Awesome. And then let's see, last but not least, Trials of Osiris. So another offering for our PvP audience. A few eagle-eyed players may have seen this armor set yesterday, a little sneak preview, totally planned. But yeah, we have a new armor set for each class, and as you can see, coming back with the glows, so as you get more wins on your card, you can unlock gold or red or blue. And then we have some new weapons that are coming as well.
Yeah, like this lightweight Void Pulse Rifle with your favorite model.
I admit, since the set came out on the moon, Eris, all the crufty bits on it, cleaning it up, having, sorry, what frame type did you say?
Lightweight.
Lightweight. Chef's kiss. I cannot wait. And then I believe also we have a preview of a hand cannon. Now, one of our folks on the gameplay team over here was whispering in my ear day by day,
kind of cool,
night
that
by
glow
night,
there.
that
The
these
green.
rolls are going to be a bit juiced, right?
Yes, yeah, this is a pretty juiced hand cannon. It's got perks for both PvE, PvP. It's a strand 140. You can get stuff like Lone Wolf Precision Instrument or Slice Explosive Payload. So you have a lot of options to pick for both PvE and PvP.
Awesome. Yeah, and across all of our activity types, we're trying to sprinkle out some things that players will get excited about. Not just, oh, I'm going to go into PvE to get the PvE gun. Like, there are some PvP roles out there that you can get from your fire team ops. There are some PvE roles that you can get from trials. And that doesn't even cover what we have coming in the dungeon, too. Before we do a little dungeon teaser, I do have a quick announcement as well as we're rolling through the list. We have an open access week that's coming on December 2nd. So for any folks out there that haven't played The Edge of Fate, that is actually going to be included in this open access week. So if your friends haven't played, if you haven't played, hop in, check out the beginning of our new saga, and earn some cool loot on the way. It's available to all players for that week, and it also includes some previous content as well, campaign and other. So let's see here. Dungeon. We want to talk about the dungeon. So, Equilibrium.
You know what
this
I
is
might
going to be our new dungeon.
Is if it's open week, I might text Captain and see if he wants to try it out. Because Captain was actually messaging me a little while ago. This was like, while I was in the middle of moving. And he messaged me and he was like, hey, should I go buy Edge of Fate? I'm contemplating on getting it. Do you think it's a good DLC? And I was honest with that. I was like, well, listen, like, here's the thing. Like, I think a lot of people are very unhappy with the current status of Edge of Fate. I think it's definitely had some highlights, but it's had a lot of lows. And I told him what the player base is having some issues recently. So I was like, if it's on sale, get it. But if it's not, I definitely don't pay full price. Because I think a lot of people are probably not very happy with it right now. So I was just kind of honest with them, but if it's for free this week, I'm going to verify that it is, and if it is, I'll probably message him, and I'll tell him that it is. In fact, I should most definitely do that, you know? I'm going to do that right now. If I can find his number. I'm just texting him now because I don't want to forget. I screw him over. Because, like, if it's free and I'm still playing the game at this moment, then it's something where he can go and be like, oh, okay, I'll log in, I'll download it again, see if this is something I can kind of get into. He'll get to 300 instantly, and then he can kind of decide for himself if he's like, oh, I want to go get it. Because it's probably going to be on sale. So... If I could spell, that'd be nice. There we go.
The race begins on December 13th at 10 a.m. So that's the second Saturday. We've already announced the time, but if you haven't penned it in, if you haven't gotten your fire team together, get ready for contest mode. For those that don't know what contest mode is, on day one, right at launch, this is going to be a very difficult difficulty tuned for competition. So if you want to go and try to be the world's first completion, this is your place to shine. And if you win world first, we have a cool trophy or some goodies for you. So contest mode is going to be available for the first 2 days, 48 hours of the dungeon availability. You can earn a really spicy emblem and some cool stuff as you go through that. And after world first has been declared, we will also have
I just want to hear that
so
again.
if you want to give a pass, to be available for begins on December 13th at 10 a.m. So that's the second Saturday. We've already announced the time, but if you
that's the contest.
So for any folks out there that haven't played the Edge of Fate, that is actually going to be included in this open access week. So if your friends haven't played, if you haven't played, hop in, check out the beginning of our new saga, and earn some cool loot on the way. It's available to all players for that week, and it also includes. We have an open access week that's coming on December 2nd. So
on December 2nd, so when Renegades launches, they're going to be.
For any folks out there that haven't played the Edge of Fate, that is actually going to be included in this open access week. So if your friends haven't played, if you haven't played, hop in, check out the beginning of our new saga, and earn some cool loot on the way. It's available to all players for that week, and it also includes some previous content as well, campaign and other. So let's see here. Dungeon. We want to talk about the dungeon. So, Equilibrium. This is going to be our new dungeon. The race begins on December 13th at 10 a.m. So that's the second Saturday. We've already announced the time, but if you haven't penned it in, if you haven't gotten your fire team together, get ready for contest mode. For those that don't know what contest mode is, on day one, right at launch, this is going to be a very difficult difficulty tuned for competition. So if you want to go and try to be the world's first completion, this is your place to shine. And if you win world first, we have a cool trophy or some goodies for you. So contest mode is going to be available for the first 2 days, 48 hours of the dungeon availability. You can earn a really spicy emblem and some cool stuff as you go through that. And after world first has been declared, we will also have normal mode. So if you want to give a pass on some of that harder difficulty content, you just want to dive in and see what's on offer, that'll be there for you. Before we move on, we actually have a fun trailer to show. We can go ahead and roll it.
6. Everything you've shown me, I've made real. I've marshaled the new Imperium to snuff out the light. My violence is yours. You know what comes next.
I want to watch this again. Do I see Zur? What the hell is that? Maybe it was just the helmet for me all of a sudden. I do like how they are letting you like customize the color of your sword or whatever. That's cool. That's nice. I remember that was one conversation I was having with a few people, and they were like, "Oh, are they letting us customize it?"
We were talking about the Praxic blade and customization. There are different saber colors, correct?
Yeah, there's a wide variety of classic colors that I think players
A
are going to have
wide
fun chasing down throughout
Which,
the end game.
can we get a
and maybe
picture?
even Invasion.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, we showed it on the screen.
Can we get a
Red,
picture?
Invasions. Yeah. So, okay, moving right along, ending out our show, we're going to be covering what is going on through the end of the year. So during the launch window, we'll have some really cool things coming around. Vanguard orders are coming in week 2. And then after that, we're going to have the Dawning returning. So this is our winter celebration, our event, inviting Guardians to hop in, play some activities, get some fun rewards, and bake cookies for their favorite vendors in our tower. So Tom, just a really brief description for folks that may not know what the Dawning is.
Yeah, so the Dawning, you slay our enemies, you collect them as ingredients, and then you bake them into delicious treats you feed to your friends in the tower, like Zavala, and he's just got thousands of Galadoodles
So this is
raining
the
down
armor.
upon him, and he gives you a gift in return, which
I don't
could
mind
be,
the armor.
you know, a spicy weapon roll.
I don't mind
or
it.
you might maybe get some bright dust from some other pursuits and get this totally cool Winter Wolf armor.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Drifter is outside, like, ooh,
It's not my favorite,
enemies
but
into the cookies. But yeah,
it's totally a Drifter thing,
right? The Winter Wolf set. This is going to be available for Bright Dust just by playing the game, or if you want to snag it from Eververse for
Bright
silver,
Dust,
go right on
I'm buying it right
ahead.
away.
But also on top of this cosmetic, we have new weapons that are going to be a part of the Dawning.
Yeah. So we have a
Newer
burst laser fusion
Reapers.
rifle, a breach ring launcher, and a precision sidearm. And then
Okay.
also with this excellent new olive oil treatment. It's like covered in ice, and then as you fire, it'll slowly melt away the ice. That's cool.
That's kind of cool.
All right. Oh, and sorry, I have one correction being whispered in my ear. Dungeon race starts at 9 a.m. Daylight savings time strikes again.
Gets us every time.
Every time.
9 a.m.
All right. So with that Dawning preview over, we are at the end of our show. Thank you so much to everybody for joining us today. As I said earlier, it has been a monumental effort. A ton of folks throughout the team have.
And this is just the trailer again, right? Yeah, it's just trailer again. Okay. So, I mean, a lot of new things we learned during that. Some of them were things I'm very happy to know. A lot of it was pretty much exactly what I expected, which was a very Destiny-based characters, Destiny-based story, Destiny-based locations, everything like that. Just basically using a lot of Star Wars assets, which ultimately I like throughout that entire thing, I didn't see a lot of like through and through Star Wars assets. I mean, there was definitely probably most of the stuff that I saw in there that was Star Wars assets were the weapons. And a lot of the weapons weren't even like direct copies of Star Wars shit. Like they were kind of Destiny unique weapons just with a certain visual appearance of Star Wars, with like a slight modification to how it works mechanically. So it wasn't really a lot of Star Wars assets in there, that's all. So I don't know. There were definitely parts in the destinations or in the worlds that they were trying to go that route, or they were trying to show you that. But I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. That's it. It's interesting. Like I said, I'm gonna be playing it. I already have the DLC, thanks to one of our clanmates who gave it to me. I already have it, so I'm gonna be playing it. I'm definitely not gonna be doing like probably like an all-day thing like I normally would. For like 2 reasons. One, is mainly I just don't want to get my expectations too high, and I don't really want to get burnt out on it really, really fast. But the other element is I just don't think I can realistically do that where I go in and I do like a 18-hour stream or whatever, or a 14-hour stream of, you know, this is new DLC like all day. I don't think I can do it. But I don't know. There were some things in the DLC I was looking forward to, but a lot of it I was just kind of middle of the road on. A lot of it I really was. I was kind of middle of the road on. I was like, some of this is cool. But then some of it I was just kind of like, eh. Like honestly, some of it I was really like, eh. Like it's okay. But you know. It's alright, I guess. But it is what it is. Give me 1 second here. Alright, let's see. Let me boot up Discord here quickly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm mixed on it. There were some things in it I really liked, and then there were some things in it that I was looking at and I was like, okay. Like, it's a thing. Like, I see it. It is what it is. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's, yeah. I don't know.
Joined. You just here?
I did not.
Cool.
What did I hear?
Oh, shitballs.
We do not shit balls around here.
Yes, we do. Don't lie.
Boss is going to turn white soon. Make sure you grab refuge again.
Yep. I'm going to put it on the same platform you're on.
You don't have to make it again. You just touch it. It only resets whenever the boss actually physically explodes.
Okay.
He delayed it. He delayed it. Wait, what? He was already white. You piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Not you. Fucking Nezrak.
I know.
Do you have a token?
I do. Hold on. I'm trying to get back to you.
Come on.
Without dying.
More important than finishing. Res is more important than finishing. Oh, no.
Mostly without the dying.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well,
punch something. Punch something. When he goes to send you up, punch something.
There we go.
Light. Make the refuge immediately.
Yep. Same platform as before.
Okay. You need to cease to exist. You piss me off. Alright, we cannot use the refuge anymore.
Yep.
Not a big deal. Here, I forgot to pull him off the platform.
The fuck is happening?
Here in a second. You wouldn't have to do it finished already, have you?
Nope. I was trying to.
Oh, okay. So we're not. Okay, I thought I fucked it for a second, but we're good.
Now I'm finishing. There we go.
Okay, DPS.
Big number.
Here we go. Damage was poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me your fucking shoulder, bitch. Dark, it's not making it.
Just let me know where you make it.
It'll be on the same one.
Oh, hi, Nezzy. Hi, Nezzy. Hi, Nezzy.
Good job.
Sick.
Make sure you grab it.
I did. Huge, massive, throbbing.
It's huge. It's massive. It's throbbing.
That's what she said.
Dark.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Refuge is on me. Just kill ads.
Yep, that's what I'm working on.
Make sure you keep an eye on the boss for when he turns white.
Yep.
Which is right now.
Yep, I got my refuge up.
Cool. I gotta run away now. Damage. Get him.
Where the fuck did he go?
There. It's good enough.
All right, one more time through.
I believe.
I believe. You got it.
Dark. Die. No, I'm not.
Did you already make the refuge?
Yeah, it's on me. He's gonna blow soon.
All right, Dark's done.
Dark. Refuge will be on the main platform. It's on me. Hi, buddy. What are you doing over here? Just slay everything in the arena. Make sure you grab refuge. He's white.
I have it.
Bewildering glass. What a funny fucking perk. DBS.
I'm gonna save my T-Crash.
Get him.
Oh, Cersei, can't
Get him,
keep
get
walking
him.
in front. You keep walking in front of me.
Get his ass. Dude, I'm
You
gotta be kidding me.
If I just grab some mint ammo.
Jesus, 187.
Should've been
sad.
Oh. Fuck it, we got him. We can do that again.
I just need to grab some mint ammo while he's going into final. Here we go.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
How long you been on this?
I don't know.
Couple hours.
Okay. Yeah.
You stop fucking shooting me? Piece of shit. I think it was dark. I don't know. Somebody remind me.
I was not looking, sir, so good luck.
I think it was dark.
Cool.
Grab refuge. Grab refuge. Grab it. Did you grab it? God.
Ooh.
Butthole
Right.
puckering.
Yeah, a little bit. Touch the toes. And then-
Literally got my toes in it before it popped me.
Yep.
Alright, Dark's done.
It's dark again.
Oh, shit.
That was wonderful ammo we generate.
@1x_Logan joined.
Welcome back,
We're
Logan.
going to bed.
Nah, motherfucker, I couldn't sleep. I got margaritas.
Who needs bed anyway?
Alright, here we go. Kill the Centurion. Ow.
Alright. I'll let you fuck off.
Better. The fuck am I? Oh.
Yeah, if you had done that much last time, you'd be fine.
My turret got destroyed early. I don't know how the fuck that happened. And that didn't put it high enough.
Just took a swing at
Who the fuck? What the fuck are you doing down here? You being a jackass on purpose today? Dark. I gotta fucking go the long way around. She's being a bitch. There we go. Give me health. Yeah, I'm gonna make it early. Be a jackass. When there's jackassery, there will always be. Make sure you grab refuge. It's gonna go white soon. I'm gonna just take that from you. He's white. I'm gonna go back to running. But we'll take the boss with me before he has to look at me. Can you fucking not, dude? Fuck ass esteemed Colossus get turned into Swiss cheese, you piece of shit. Guess who's
None
next?
of these ads like you today.
I know. Dark. I know you thought that was sexy.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna make this now because I don't trust myself because of the fucking shit that's going on over here.
That's fine. Excuse me?
Where is it? Oh, of course it's all in the fucking back. I need you to move forward.
Ooh,
He's
hi,
white.
hi.
Make sure you grab it.
I got it.
That got a little scary.
That's clearly crazy. The yellow bars matter more than anything else. If you see a Centurion, kill that motherfucker. Whatever, I'll fucking shoot this shit first, then go grab ammo.
God, he's angry.
I know, he's being a pussy.
Oh.
Oh, that piece of shit.
Oh.
Motherfucking.
Or just said nom nom nom.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sucking piece of dickweed.
How you really feel?
Good.
Fucking ass, dude.
Alright, just gotta shoot the dickweed one more time. That's it. I believe.
Necessity gets 2 T crashes, I believe. I think it happened.
No, you guys definitely have it.
They got it. They can do it. As long as little Nezarek doesn't go num 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 again, I think we're fine.
Setting it up here this time.
Say what?
Grab the refuge just right here.
I'm not gonna make it.
Oh,
Ugh.
it's okay. You can recover. You're good.
I know. All the way back here? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Light, you're making it.
Yep, let me go ahead and make that then.
Yeah, just do it now. Nice. Refuge made.
Thirsty, no! Oh.
He's white.
Alright.
Oh.
Other guys die. Wait, where the fuck is it?
Behind me.
Not that.
There we go.
Edge.
Come on, you got this.
Are you? I'm upset.
Ah.
That's two
That's-
straight motherfucking T-crowns. Shut up. I don't want to hear shit about it. No, that one I just flat fuck. Oh my god, he ate my. Ah, I hate this boss. I hate this goddamn boss. such a twat.
Nom nom nom.
Shut the fuck up. So fucking.
Make him want it.
I want to be fucking done with this raid.
Get him. Get him.
Just touch him.
Get him, Sesame.
T-Crash. Oh,
Thank
fuck
God.
it. I was just hoping it didn't go through him. I was just like, please don't.
If I started to go through him, I just point it straight at the ground and it hits him on AoE. There you go, Whiskey.
Thanks.
You did it.
I mean, you got a red border from it.
Oh, God.
Two. Holy fucking damage.
Funny number.
Two. I had two ready. I got two red borders out.
Funny number.
It's fine. Now you gotta go for flawless.
I think that was a no.
I'm so mad about that damage.
Where's Destiny?
Well, I mean, you got cocked out of what? 2 T crashes.
2 straight T crashes.
I'm glad as soon as I joined, you start getting cocked out. That's the funny part.
You get the Transcendence.
Yeah, 2 T crashes and a Transcendence. He fucking yoinked.
Yeah, your damage would have been better if that didn't happen.
You fucking perceptive? After that performance?
I had to. It was too funny.
I just had to. It's okay. I give it to him all the time.
Oh, that's the whole point.
Yeah, you gotta.
Thanks for helping me through the tube. Man.
Always, dude. We love that. It's so fucking awesome and fun. That's what we just had.
That's what we just
Yeah.
had. So much fun.
Still want to do the zombies Easter egg?
Yeah.
It's 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Here says you, man.
Sleep is for the weak, and I will not be burdened by such things. I slept all afternoon. I'm good, dude.
Well, I want sleep. I like that idea.
I don't think it's. You do know we're not gonna fucking. It's gonna take a couple hours.
What are you guys doing now?
Zombies Easter egg with Black Ops 7.
Okay. Is Calm still here? Where do you go?
Nah, he's
Oh. It's out.
Joined.
Who is yelling at me?
Oh, wait a second. I went to load up Call of Duty and loaded Destiny back up.
I did nothing.
Where's fucking God? There it is.
Seriously, I did nothing.
Yep.
Fucking double kills. Stop giving me this bullshit.
Dude, wait. Titan is awake and reacted to Destiny Nerded?
Who, me?
Hell yeah, dude.
Just cupped down into T crashes.
It's just something to cope.
Just had to.
Just a cope. That's my
Fucking
coping mechanism. It's just giving out perceptive.
Oh, that's funny.
Zerd is your age.
the stars.
That's
See?
actually
Not
kind
bad.
of hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
You did great.
It really
You
wasn't.
did
It was
great.
just a matter of just like getting
in the loop.
Getting in the loop. Yeah, that was most of it. Give me the loop.
Now all you have to do is work on ad clear and planets, and then you can get flawless.
Yeah. Totally.
I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
What's
alright,
the
I'm gonna
worst
dip
that
off.
could
I'm gonna
happen?
dip
You
off
die?
tonight. Y'all have yourselves a good one.
Okay.
Whiskey Daniel left.
I'm so wide awake right now.
Yeah, you sound like it.
Snow Blizzard 59 left.
Oh, fuck.
Muted.
Thursday, you give me a subscription. You give it a subscription. Well, thank you, Mr. Thursday, man.
Anyway.
I appreciate it. Appreciate that very much.
All right, Mr. Logan, man, I'm on the game. I'm ready. I'm ready, dude. Nothing but leaving my house is gonna stop me from getting this Easter egg done.
Look, if you're so sure that you want to do this, we can do this.
I'm so ready.
Unmuted.
No, he not ready.
Coming from you is crazy.
What you mean? What are you
made
talking
that
about?
shit on,
What are you talking about?
I'm different, dude. I'm way more prepared than you've ever been. Don't even start with me.
We're playing Black Ops 7? Yeah, probably.
No, bro. Period. Destiny, dude. I got it all down. I'm the go.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why you be in my
Sure.
DMs asking me for fucking tips.
You know what? You got a point there. I'll give that one to you.
Yeah. Just
Hey, I'm gonna give that one to you. I was off for 2 months and I hated this game. Still do, so I'll give that one to you.
I'm running the Peacekeeper, Mr. fucking Logan Man. Peacekeeper.
Oh god.
Yeah. Oh, my back. Crack that shit.
You're in my lobby. Perfect.
What are you prestige already?
Yeah.
I'm big level 17.
All right, I'm going to play Battlefield 6.
All right, Mr. Freak. I will see you later, bud.
All right.
Left.
Okay. Do this. And go over here. You did hear me right. We're gonna go play Battlefield. Because I want to go play that now. We watched our ViDoc, and then we joined the Discord a little bit, and we saw them do the funny little weird nightmares. And now I'm gonna go play Battlefield. Just for fun. What's this? What's this? Mr. VIP Thirsty in the chat. Hello, sir. How you doing? And no, I did not know such things, seriously. I had no clue. And nobody gave me that memo. I mean, I guess you did know, but no. Okay. Let's see. Let's bet for it's like free trial. Oh, they got like a free trial going on in there or something. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Thirsty Man, did you watch the ViDoc in the dev stream? Because we just finished it like not so long ago. Like right before I tuned into the Discord. That's what I was doing, as I was watching that, because I hadn't seen it yet, so. It was, I mean, it was a ViDoc. It was indeed a dev stream. That's really all I can say about it. I wasn't like super impressed or anything. I wonder like how many people, because I haven't really read the comments or anything about it yet. I wonder how many people are going to over-exaggerate how good this DLC looks, or how good they think it looks, when in reality it's not that it necessarily looks fucking super good. It's just that people have been in such a Destiny drought for so long now, and Destiny's pretty much at the lowest point it's ever been in. So now I think everybody's just kind of looking for something positive in it. So even though to me, the DLC looked very mid-tier and it didn't look super good or anything like that, there were enough positives in it that I'm sure there's going to be enough people who are going to like freak out about it just because it's like, oh my god, Destiny's back. Oh my god, they're doing something good again. It's like, no. They made a few right decisions. That's it. That's all they did. I never said that Renegades was going to be absolute dog trash. I just never said it was going to save the game. It's not going to save the game. I think it will have some good moments. I think the campaign will probably be somewhat okay, but I don't think it's going to save the game. It'll just be something that for the Destiny community that's still around, or the part of the community that's willing to come back and try the game for Renegades, it will be good enough. I'm just kind of like hoping that the DLC is good enough to get some new Destiny players or some new gamers or whatever in the door for Destiny, and that these new gamers or whatever will kind of play Destiny for the first time and they'll go, holy shit, this is kind of interesting. Like, I like this gunplay, I like this feel. You know, Renegades kind of does the job of like, okay, it gets a foot in the door for a lot of people, and now it's on to the game itself to actually see like, okay, is it good enough that people are going to kind of see what we've been talking about for years? Because like the movement and the gunplay and everything in Destiny 2 is so fun that I think once we get people to actually play the game, a lot of them will actually realize and go, oh shit, this is actually kind of fun. Like, okay, I kind of get this now. It's kind of fun. Once they actually get good with the movement and get good at Eager's Edge and all that shit and figure out how to actually play the game and stuff, they'll go, oh shit, this is actually a lot of fun. It's just about getting that foot in the door and like teaching them how this works. I hope when the catalyst's on the lightsaber or whatever is Eager's Edge, that'd be great. That'd be great. Double Eager's Edge. Oh god, that'd be so much fun. I mean, it wouldn't be like stupid broken or anything right off the bat, because it's not like you could double Wellscape with it. Like, yeah, you'd have to swap to an additional weapon, like it. Right, and now you're using up an exotic slot. And you're gonna have 2 swords, so. Woo! Who is this guy? There's a helicopter right there. Are you homie? No. I was hoping you did. That would have been great. Mission charge. Sure, I'll take that. Oh yeah, I just had to do a little bit of remodeling. That's all that was. God dang it. I've got good aim with that thing. Oh, we got more teams here. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, with how far out they are and shit like that, they've got good aim with that thing. But, a couple of them probably just jumped out. And they just kept going. Yeah, helicopter, guys parachuting in, teams on the ground. It's gonna be great. Oh, this is bad. Can't do that yet, I'm not allowed. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the guy with the vehicle came back around. Okay. Oh, now he got the helicopter. Okay. He's getting locked onto though. That might be a problem. Hopefully he knows how to fly. Crap. It's gonna be a problem. Look at the guy at the respawn thing. Gonna be prone. Crash somewhere. There you go. Got two of them. Got a squad wipe there. That was pretty good. It's gonna be interesting though. My nails are if I'm killing a shit ton of people. I'm doing great. Go. Come on, go. There we go. It's like I don't really want to look at a black screen right now, but I have a full auto and I got a sniper. That's all I need. I don't even have any AR set up, so there's no point in me using the custom weapon up again. That's a fucking tank. God damn. That's a lot of explosions. I can get a little bit of closer and get a good eye on them. I can possibly snipe one of their heads off, but let's see here. They're fucking running. Whoa, I actually got that shot. While I was running, they actually were able to snipe me for that. I have no extra body shields. So that's not really good. Poked one a little bit. He's probably gonna be a little upset about that. Shit. Oh, and they just put that down. That's lovely. Okay. I just got farmed. No, I was up. Why didn't I just get knocked again? Did those just insta-kill you? Is that the rule? Yes, sir. Shit. I got a group of guys right inside there now. They got the fire in their back. Shit. Yeah, he's just running into his teammate. I think I just got shot down. Nope. No, he's dead. And he's dead. And this guy's just running. parachuting. And me right behind them. Because they're gonna have the same idea. Just trying to get out of that fire. Oh, caddy. I don't think there's any way he could possibly redeploy us anymore. And there was. Somebody is sure taking it. Oh, and they also got a tank right over there. Oh, he's going right for it. Oh, he's risking it. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, now he's dead. Yeah, now he's dead. I think his best bet was literally just go right for it if that was your plan. You waited too long. If that's your plan, at that point you might as well just rush. Because if you're letting him get it off, now he's just going to spawn his full team. At that point, just fucking go for it. There's no point in letting him get that off just so you can have a little bit of a better positioning in your mind. Because you didn't have enough, like, time in there to kind of have that wiggle room to kind of just play with it. That's unfortunate. No, I like Assault. Assault's fun. Because with Assault, I have that launcher thing. And I like using that. Just blast down doors and shit. Here we go. Okay. Somebody else's jump later. Alright, well, I would have chosen here, but a little too late for that, so I'm gonna go. Let's go golf course. Or somewhere else. Where do you want to? My ping still doesn't work here. They still haven't patched up. God damn it. This thing sucks. See? It's terrible. This thing can't even break down a fucking door. And the shit all over the place. This thing is good. Well, sure. You have your method, I have mine. Yeah. Listen, he was trying to do it the gentle way, I decided to do it the aggressive way. I don't see anything with that UAV thing. Oh, what else we got there? Got there. Got over there. Fun. Okay. He's pissed. Not that guy. And he did. Okay. Well, vehicle's dead. Oh, I don't like this thing. Come on. Where is my team? Like, where do they go? They're out the goddamn helicopter. I'm knocking these guys over here. Like, oh, all four of us are respawning. Oh, okay. So they all died. Okay. I see. Well, I don't know if that makes me happier or less pleased. A little bit of both, I guess. I don't know. Can it be both? Cause I was like trying to find them. I'm like, where the hell are my teammates? Fucking, I was like, I could have sworn I saw them here a second ago, and now they're all gone. It's like we're in the middle of a firefight here, gentlemen. Yes, they all died. Which makes me sad. People right over here. I don't quite have eyes on them, but only got one. Shit. Got two of them. Get this one. Get him! Oh my god. Jesus. Literally all my teammates are like huddled up right there and they're just not shooting this guy. Like, I got two of them. You can't get this one? You have more weapons than I did. Just had a shitty little like blue AR. This dude's fully kitted. Yeah, kill the window. I want you to shoot that window right in the face. It's not good. Oh yeah, right in the fire too. Okay. I know it's coming in, but I think I have enough time to pull it off. Plus, they spawned us in the fire. Fair's fair. Squad redeployed. See, look how fast I chose to spawn you guys in. Now I'm leaving. Sir, if you want in the vehicle, you better get in the goddamn vehicle right now. You want to go fight them? Alright. We'll go fight them. Squad, what? Look at that. He made the decision. In or out. I don't care which. You pick. That might have been the worst decision you ever made because I'm not very good at driving. Oh shit. Right there, buddy. Right there. Could you hit him? Could you shoot him? He's like right there and he just wasn't looking right at him at all. Like a blue circling around this guy. I'm like, get him! Can somebody else drive? Oh, okay, cool. We're running it. I love that idea. I don't know, maybe the turret just like doesn't have like kind of 360 interval it needs to be able to like actually turn like that. I don't know. It felt like he had the full control over the turn. He just wasn't looking at him for some reason. There's our buddy right over here. Come on, teammate. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him, teammate. Get him. No, not with a knife. With a gun. No, with a gun. Oh, my God. I had like 2 teammates with me. Actually, I had 3 of them. One of them got gunned down, and the guy in the turret refused to shoot at him. Fucking hell. I think I really know what people mean when they say they can't fucking do BRs with randoms. It's irritating. Because, like, you could have a situation where it's like, to you, something is plainly obvious, and you're like, oh, well, obviously, if there's a guy in front of me, I use the fucking tool that is in my hand to shoot them. You know, it's like if you're unmounting something from your computer and you're looking at like a Phillips, right? And you have a screwdriver in your hands. I wonder what the fuck I do to unscrew it. Use the fucking screwdriver. It's the same kind of principle. It's like, but like dumbass. In these situations, you just can't help but get frustrated at your teammates. And I mean, yeah, you know that, you know, maybe they have a different perspective than you do, and maybe they're seeing something different, but there are certain times where, yeah, this is dumb. Okay, who's jump leader? This guy? Alright. Where is he taking? I still can't ping. I'm not allowed. Where are we going? We're going downtown? Okay. Sure, I'll trust you. Right, I'm gonna trust you, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I need gun. So give me something. Okay. The other one or something? Is that it? Do that? There. Yeah, you guys sit there and hack that. That'll be fine. Oh, okay. They seem upset. Oh yeah, this is going great. Yeah, this is great. Oh, we got a guy right over there. Alright. This is gonna be fun. Oh, artillery strike. Oh, I mean, that was one of them. Okay. Here, I'll take this. Oh, I don't really have any AR. Okay, I'll take this. Yeah, we got guys over there, do we? Let's try fun. Oh, that was a bad use of it, but we're gonna try. I did touch him. There's 2 squads there. I saw more than 4 people. Oh, that's a bad idea, sir. Unless you have a sniper. I don't know if I would have done that. I'm just trying to go on my teammate over here. Guy over there, we got another right over here. Bitch. I mean, we got one of them. I chased the other one off, something fierce, I guess. No, that's probably a separate team. Or maybe, I don't know. Because there are 2 teams here at least. This little guy's crawling around stuff. Well, they dead now. What, you gonna try to snipe us? You might. Okay, so one of the teams is over there trying to redeploy their guys. Oh, he's in the middle of a fight now. And we pinged it twice, so let's see if our team follows. They should. Oh, I'm running out of ammo though. Anybody SMG ammo? Anybody? No? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. I really don't like how low I am on ammo, but this is what it is. Smoke screen. Some G, intercept. I really don't have much in line here of good shit. Coming, bud? Alright. An ammo drop, that's what I want. Like that is exactly what I want. Okay, a little bit of SMG ammo. I mean, I'll take it. LMG kits. What can I carry? I'll carry a couple of them. Alright. If I find an LMG, I guess I'll take it. But I just wish I had a shit ton more ammo. I just don't like walking around with 17 out of clip, you know? But I don't know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Okay. Holy shit. Come on. some more ammo in here and pick up. I'm gonna like SMG ammo now for the most part, I guess. Ooh, now they're trying to snipe us. Yeah. I mean, that's one. Purple SMG, artillery strike, carbine. Hey, I have ammo. I like having ammo and stuff, that's nice. I just had to fucking earn it. Oh, I was just about to say, I was like, I only got one of them, so. I'm just gonna try to. I'm basically pinging used to get this other guy over here. And tell him, like, hey, I'm getting shot at. But you don't know exactly where he is. It's not really fucking beamed. I don't have the extra armor. See, this guy's like all the way over there. See, like, I don't know why he was all the way over there by himself. That's what I think. But you shouldn't have been doing that. Pinging stuff for them in case they want it. Oh, I'm leaving. Oh, I'm leaving. Nope, back up. I'm just trying to abuse the pings as much as I can to communicate with these guys. Like there, I'm just like, I don't see them, I don't have eyes on them, I don't know what positioning they have, so I'm not fucking with them. I'm not gonna try to pick a fight with guys that are invisible. These guys that are invisible to me at the moment. Trying to see if I can use this to see them. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. That's why I didn't want to fight them. That's why. Yeah, because I didn't see them, and then boom, they just came running in. They knew exactly where we were, so they had an advantage. They just kept trying to like push outwards towards them, trying to pick a fight and shoot them. And I'm just like, guys, we gotta back up because there's another team. We just try to wait for them to fight. We can try to third party that and then actually have some eyes on these guys. But they didn't want to do that. Gave me that. Which is what I thought was gonna happen. So. But that's fine. It is midnight, so I'm just gonna call it there then. And then we will be back tomorrow, and we'll possibly play more Destiny 2 or some more Battlefield or whatever we kind of get around to doing. But anyway, thank you, buddy, for coming by the stream. And I will get you guys tomorrow.